afternoon, one and all. So we have Dr. Jaishree Anand, Dean, Hotel and Catering Management. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Ma'am, a small introduction about you, ma'am.
I started my career in the hospitality sector when families were very conservative to send women into the hospitality sector. But that actually turned out to be in my favor because I was able to climb up the ladder much faster. And in terms of the career that I have in the sector, I've been switching from teaching to the industry back to academia in the last 30 years. And the reason I've been doing that is because, my stint in the industry made my approach to academics more meaningful. And my stay in academia helped me to take back to the industry, what was required as a student, okay? So that the industry also started looking into academia from the perspective of the students. So the last 30 years, it's been a switch from academia to industry to academia. And I have held some very key positions, and I've tried to use these key positions to bring about a change in the way the industry looks at students and the way the students look at the industry.
Okay. So, ma'am, we'll begin with the interview. So, ma'am, you're holding key positions at Vels University throughout your professional career. So, what are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
One of the most important things that I feel, connects me to the education sector is that you are in a position, if you are in the education sector, you are in a position where you can influence a whole generation of people who will get into academia, into the industry, I'm sorry. So that's what keeps me, coming back into academics. And as far as the most important thing is that institutions and organizations like Vels, they are quite open to any idea that we carry from the industry and come into academics, and they're very open to implementing them so that the students find themselves in very key positions in the industry. So that's a very rewarding thing for me personally.
Ma'am, next question. Being the Dean of Wales University, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
So, since I've been in both academia and industry, for the last over 30 years, my leadership style has evolved. It's not, what it used to be 30 years ago. So, if you're talking about, my leadership style today, I would say it's quite liberal. It's very student-centric and very, very focused on industry interface. So these are the key elements, which keep the industry and the academia together. So I style my leadership in that fashion today.
Okay, great thoughts, ma'am. So, being the Dean of the Wales University, how do you ensure the curriculum of the university is the best in the industry?
Oh, that's a very nice question and a very apt one too, because most of us who are in the academia would have realized, are aware, I would say, that the NEP 2020 was launched. And I have to tell you that NEP jumped into the wagon the moment it was launched. Okay, and in terms of tweaking their syllabus based on the NEP 2020, it was done at quite a fast pace. Now, that is in general for the Wales University, but in particular to the Hotel and Catering Management Department, I want to tell you that the curriculum is changed every 6 months or based on the industry requirement. And the best part of the curriculum design is the industry is an essential part of the curriculum design. So they are with us, they are sitting with us and making sure that, whatever new things that we plan to bring into the everyday teaching and learning techniques, the industry is also involved in it. They are a part of our board members, they are a part of our academic council. They're a part of the board of management. So the industry is very involved in this. That itself makes things very unique, I think, with reference to the curriculum.
Okay. So, ma'am, what do you think should be Wales University's top priority over the next 10 years?
Uh, for the next 10 years timeline, one of the major things should be definitely student engagement as per the national education policy. So, talking in terms of engagement as per the national education policy, one of the biggest and the most important things would be, engaging students using technology, upgrading technology to, what is required in the academia. Then, of course, connecting locally with the community. That is going to be of prime importance. Plus, integrate curriculum in terms of not only making it interdisciplinary, but also in terms of a thematic approach, allowing students to select the courses, design the courses and put courses together for the award of a specific degree, because these are some of the things which is there in paper already. We have something called as choice-based credit system, but this choice-based credit system, we should take it into a higher level where the student really has a lot of choices from where he can assemble courses together to make sure that he gets a degree which is very, very meaningful for him.
Okay. So, ma'am, what would you like people to know about Wales University that they may not know?
So, my thing is, Wales University has carved a space for itself. But for the people who are not aware, I would like to tell you that it is a people's university. In fact, to evoke Abraham Lincoln, I'd like to say that, it is a university of the people, by the people, and for the people.
Okay. So, ma'am, what do you see as Wales University's greatest strengths?
So, one of the things that I would like to emphasize is that Wales University is open to taking students who have, just got their 50s or 60s or 70s average. We do have some leaders who have got, 80s and 90s average in their qualifying exams. But the point that I want to make over here is Wales Universities enrolls ordinary students and makes them extraordinary leaders and responsible members of the society. So that is the thing that I want to tell you.
So, ma'am, last and final question. Why must students prefer hotel and catering management at Wales University, and what are the benefits?
Right. So that's a question that I was wishing that you would ask. Firstly, let me tell you, in terms of infrastructure, let me tell you that Wales University Hotel and Catering Department infrastructure is second to none in the whole of Tamil Nadu. Point number one. Point number two, we have a very distinguished alumni over here, where we have distinguished alumni who have been brushing shoulders with heads of states, heads of nations. They've been accompanying, prime ministers and presidents as a part of their kitchen team. So, and you will notice that the alumni of Wales University Hotel and Catering Management, they are present across the globe. You walk into, any of the 5-star hotels or any of the resorts, definitely there'll be somebody from Wales University. Then, talking about the reason why somebody has to join Wales University to do HCM, let me tell you that one of the biggest strengths of this department is its faculty. We have faculty who have traveled so widely. Okay, we have faculties who have visited some 40-50 countries in the world, and when they go into their class, they bring all that knowledge that they have garnered, okay, in terms of culinary preparation, in terms of interpersonal relationships, in terms of a variety of topics, they bring into the table. And that is something that, students will find very interesting and would not want to miss out on. The other thing that I want to also emphasize as to why they should, take up a course in hotel management in Wales University is that we have a very robust curriculum which is put together by the industry. And once we tweak this syllabus on a regular basis based on what the industry wants, then the probability of the industry selecting our students in terms of industrial exposure training as well as placement becomes much more easier. Okay, and of course I would like to make a mention about the constant interaction and interface that we have with the industry. They visit our campus, almost twice or thrice every month, not only for industrial exposure training or for during their placement interview season, but they are associated with us and the part of, the learning experience and the teaching experience for the students. So that is going to be one of the major reasons as to why, you would want to join our program.
Ma'am, great thoughts on this question, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. It was lovely chatting with you. I hope Wales University Hotel and Catering Management reach great heights. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, it was lovely.